All right, so we have Jubilee today, and today we have six broke student and a millionaire. A wise man says, broke is the situation of mind, not the pocket as such. Let's see if we can actually debate on it. We can actually talk on it, like what is wrong with those six broke students and what's right about that secret millionaire. I would believe that I can easily tell who is a secret millionaire because just because of the mindset as such, but I would assume that secret millionaire is trying to hide as much of his mental model as possible. But let's see.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke. I am broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
Who's the millionaire? 1, 2, 3.
Hi guys, my name is Faith. I work part-time in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback and OCC.
My name's
I would
Omar.
believe
I go
her
to
in
San
sense.
Diego City, and I'm unemployed.
My name's Lily. I work at Disneyland, and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My name is Matisse, and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop, and I go to Chapman University.
My name is Austin, and I'm currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
He
Fiona,
seems
I
like a
go to San Jose
millionaire.
State and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager, and I go to Santa Monica College.
Right off the bat, I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or anything, but like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was just
Which
giving
guy?
millionaire, I guess.
Which
I have
guy?
a quick question for you. You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall.
Yeah.
So does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Gotcha.
What'd you do before?
22
I
years
did
a
commercial
millionaire.
HVAC for a little bit.
The heck is that?
I was gonna say, what is that?
So like AC systems, I helped to install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question.
Oh,
You
that's
said
actually a
you
lot of
started
money.
late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full time. I was
okay.
never really much of a school person. I always liked to work, and so I didn't really see the value in like putting money into schooling that I wasn't sure what I was going to do with. So
No, I
now
believe
that
her.
I'm an
No,
adult,
she's definitely
I
a
figured I'd
sales
get it all
associate.
together now. So
Alejandro, he was very vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot of questions, answering a lot of questions, and I was like, a little scripted almost.
What does broke mean to you?
to
Like
me,
what
it means
kinda-
negative money.
Yeah, I think just
Okay.
negative.
That guy.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now, but there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke from what I see. East Coast broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with, and then West Coast broke is like, I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week
That's
to
what
hang
credit
out with the
cards
homies. Yeah, I'm definitely East Coast broke.
I'm from Colorado, which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure if that was true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different too.
How much do you pay for rent?
So I live alone. I left right after high school because I had an abusive household, and so now I live in my first ever studio apartment on my
He's
own.
composed.
And I pay roughly around $1,500 a month. Obviously, give
Where?
or take utilities in Culver City.
I'm assuming that's why you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs with school?
Yeah.
The great thing about community college is online classes. And also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own time. I do some lessons on the weekends, and then I do my store manager Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna make it work, and at the end of the day, you have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf with the homies.
Do you pay them at all, or you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
surf?
like other things and stuff like that whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time? Because shouldn't you be making money to pay for your college? And the way they said it was so casual. I was like, okay, where's your watch from?
my watch. This is
It looks flashy.
Get that
I got it from my old previous jobs. It was kind of like I used to be a salesman, and it's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
The second that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. That can't be something that just like a salesperson has.
Teku, I mean, it's not too expensive,
Well,
but it is.
25, so I had a long time to save up money. I live purely off of financial aid, and I have like Pell Grant and Cal Grant, full loan.
I think he's
subsidized,
broke.
unsubsidized.
I think.
Plus, I'm also a
This
veteran,
guy.
so I get those benefits to help pay for that kind of stuff. So
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
Yeah, he's getting voted out, but I don't think.
He's giving rehearsed.
Ooh, Alejandro. Okay.
Honestly, when I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one voted out.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850?
Are you working at Disneyland?
Yes.
How many hours do you work?
Yeah,
I
she
only work,
seems like a Disney.
maybe 20 hours, if that.
Okay, we are back. I don't know what happened, but let's continue.
A week or in the month?
No, in a week.
I make about like $750 after taxes, and I work 12 hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you do all like? Yeah.
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
As soon as he said TikTok shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer. There's no way. Like,
It's
You sell stuff?
Yeah, you earn commission making videos, like selling things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
and then you get commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently either. I know there's a lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
It varies for me. So I make roughly 3,000 after my rent and everything's
A
taken out,
week?
food, my gas.
month.
I'm left with usually around 800 to 1,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account, and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit 1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since this is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
You're 19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account.
Yeah, I'm really interested in just like finance. I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
I make around 1,000 a month, including side tips that I get, and I work about 20 hours a week. I also do DoorDash occasionally, depending on like the week and what I'm doing.
yeah, I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week, but they don't take taxes out at the end of the day.
Oh,
So it's
sick.
like, yeah, so it kind of like evens out, and then I have like bills and stuff to pay too, so.
I study a lot. For school, of course, but also for self-improvement. For that, I use the Nectar app.
I don't know actually.
People who live with
So
their
far,
parents,
I
do you
think
live with both parents.
that
Yes, I am.
unemployed
Just
guy is
Just one parent?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then 2 siblings? Yeah, 2 siblings.
and 2 siblings.
How did you not?
A lot of animals.
house?
No.
Okay, okay. Size
Not
of
a
like
fan.
the house that you grew up in? Like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So, I mean, my childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl. 6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms. A lot of furniture too. Furniture is so expensive, so I'm like, all of it was like, whoa. How many siblings?
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings, but they're like old.
Did they go to college?
6.2.
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like if you...
You don't have to
money,
think
then you're
about it,
just
but at the
not
same time,
saving
most
money.
people
So
just
that was a
say
little bit for
for
a red flag
no
for me.
reason.
You work, correct?
Yes, I'm working part time.
So most of the money that you make is for yourself.
Yes, they pay for my classes, but like I pay for my car insurance. My
Why
car
does
payment,
she
my phone
keep saying
bill. Yeah,
Okay.
they said
Bro,
I could
what
move
are
home
you
before I went
thinking
to
about?
school, which
I see.
it
okay.
was like I had to.
So they don't like
Okay.
fully fund everything for
No.
you, right? Okay.
I'm a big kid now, so.
Do you guys drive, and what car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school, and my mom helped me pay for that. She helped like pay a lot of it.
What about you? I feel like you haven't answered anything.
I've
I have
answered a lot.
question.
What do you mean? Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022 Camry. I was able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as the down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
But he
credit cards do you
says he's
2, 3.
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I used my mom's car to come here today because
He said
I
he
didn't want to
makes
use my car
100 a
'cause it's
month,
like-
but a car payment alone is like 800 a month.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
drive
not 800, like
a 2024
500.
Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason. It blew up, so
It blew up?
yeah, the engine, no engine light.
Were you in the car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just
Okay.
was like I thought I hit something, and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was
Okay.
expecting like explode.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Thankfully, no casualties, just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off, so my monthly payment is not that bad. But I did take out a loan.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you usually spend it on?
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian, and we came here when I was 3. And so, being a first-generation immigrant, my mother never saved anything for college.
he
She didn't
seems
have the extra money
composed,
to do that.
which
Long
is a
story,
good
but she got
thing.
into another relationship, abusive one, and so as a result,
So,
I moved out on my own.
I'm betting on
savings.
him
I
or
just
the
moved
tall
out with 1 month's
guy?
worth of rent. So
Oh,
far, it's
or
been
the
good.
girl
And so
on
I'm not in
the-
any debt.
the
I've been just
Nissan-
trying to stay
the
out of it. I have
Nissan
credit cards,
girl.
yes, but I make sure I pay them on time.
How did you have money for a down payment on an apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother also helped me put the down payment. It was just $1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than $1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent. And I luckily got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not in debt. I save my money from my job and then door dashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here. When I went to community college, I pretty much lived off of the financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA. And I am in debt for my car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Yeah.
Maybe weak in the knees.
And that was putting your father on there? On the
No,
FAFSA?
no, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom.
But he gave you that car?
Yeah, when he got his new car.
Okay. Interesting, okay.
I'm in about $20,000 of debt from school.
He didn't
so-
live with his father, but he.
He said like my 2 biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
He's going
She didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of uneasy.
Fishy, fishy.
This is so hard. I mean, I kind of figured
Yeah,
I
the-
was going to be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one. And that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like seem rich.
I feel like I kind of want to like attack you
He's,
too. I feel like these two.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment. But
Thank
like
you.
have like teeth gems, like little watch. Like, it's giving
she's
melanin.
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit, but
Kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so bad.
Like veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
Those are
I
nice.
got them. I did
How
get
much
them
do
done.
those bad boys
I did.
cost?
I started school soon, so I was like, I
recent.
really
But
want
no,
to. Yeah,
that's
I
not
literally
millionaire.
yesterday. I'm not
Anyone
kidding,
can
yeah.
do it.
She was like kind of talking
Broke
with her
people do
hands,
more
so
than
I
that.
could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done. And not even just the nails, like even her tooth gems and her style, it didn't give me broke at all.
So
Wait,
I'm
Faith,
like,
I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live in the same home that you grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to live, Northridge.
So
And
you
we
s-
moved to Mission Viejo when I was like 11.
So, and you said you said my dogs. So do you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
Yeah.
is expensive.
You work part-time?
Yes, now I work part-time. I used to work full-time.
So your
But-
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
They help me out, which is really nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility, so no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going to me or them and gas. That's it.
I would like to ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for every, sorry, oh my God, I don't know why I'm frustrated. He scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious and was like,
He's
"You're
composed.
awful." And
That's
I was
what
like,
I
no, I was like, please stop. I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000. So like 9,150.
And you're in your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year. I literally started.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid 27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you have a calculator?
That was crazy.
You said 9,000 a year for 3 years, 27,000?
No, sorry, 9,000 a semester, so it's more than
Oh,
that.
so it's 18,000.
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working, I've been saving money, I do DoorDash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said?
Yes, from FAFSA, yes.
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the, okay. She mentioned the tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the numbers, because I feel like the numbers, I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you. And so I knew people had to know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition,
guy,
you know, however much she was
this
saving,
guy's
how much she was
talking.
making,
His
I really wanted to
finances, he
question her on
knows.
that.
I was fumbling. I was like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely scared.
Do we know how much like our classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really, and I'm community college, so it's cheap, so they just pay
Yeah,
for me.
my classes are like $70.
Classes are what?
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I took art and medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College, and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is, you know, over $120 sometimes. And right now I'm going to be taking 4 classes, and so even though it's going to be getting covered by Cal Grant, so 70. You said how it's.
It was 70. It was a summer class though, so it's just the 8-week classes. So I guess
wait.
those were cheaper, but the book was like $140.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like $280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe
cheap.
it depends on the area. I mean, I don't know.
Either
I've
she
never heard
doesn't know,
like
the
one
girl
class being
doesn't
like 70
know,
bucks.
or she's
I mean, it was
hiding
art
it.
class. I don't think.
But didn't you
and
say a medical one too?
Yeah, medical
It
terminology.
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Art classes aren't cheaper than medical classes. You know, they're the same.
I don't know, man.
He goes to
My
uni. He knows.
first year
I
back
paid
in
for it
finance.
as well. I know
I
what.
don't know. I don't qualify for it
I see.
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent in Nevada,
Okay. And those are 3 years
home.
back here.
So when you're filling the financial aid form, what do you have to put? Like
But
general
I don't
information.
have financial aid.
Huh?
I don't have financial
But you still have to. You still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year, regardless.
My mom helps me,
They do,
so
yeah.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to qualify,
didn't.
so we don't even bother with it.
I did this year for my next semester,
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're supposed to do it every
You're
single
supposed to do
year.
it every
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had no
maybe I
idea.
did then.
Oh man, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so your mom filled it out for you.
Yes, my mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents had a 6-bedroom home.
I'm feeling the heat. now. Like,
Immediately when Alejandro started to like go at her really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's just trying to deflect the suspicion off of him.
When did you come
No,
to
you're
California?
broke. You
I came
come-
to school, so
I'm just kidding.
3 years ago? 4
You moved on your own?
Yeah, I moved on my own.
No, but like this guy either
wants to be in
knows all the finances and
Kind of
everything,
answered. Your parents
or
do help you.
he's
If your parents do help you, how?
a
What do they
millionaire.
do for work? If it's just your mom, if it's just like.
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
Nice.
at the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
my mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't want to talk to him.
My mom is a yoga instructor, and my dad does like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation where?
Yeah,
Rapid fire.
Mexico, small town that my family's from. That's it.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like 10. I definitely kind of was like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family. I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try camping, but I'm scared of dirt.
It's honestly not
Where-
bad.
where do you
The rock-
vacation?
Oh yeah,
I don't really go on vacation. I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like. I
the
don't.
beach is the best. It's
Yeah, I
great.
like the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
Alejandro started defending himself too much or trying to get someone else out other than himself.
The nails were looking too fly.
faith, gave off like childhood wealth, and I was like, suspicious.
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke, but like, you know, my answers kind of were suspicious.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win.
I think they
If the lights
have.
turn red,
The second
that
guy,
means
maybe.
the mole is still
Or
in the
that
box
lady just.
and you lose.
No way.
It's this guy.
No, it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're
you.
the one who's questioning everyone.
Will our secret millionaire
It's the,
step
is that the
forward and
curl
reveal
girl?
yourselves in 3, 2, 1.
It's her.
No
I
way!
knew
Oh
it.
my god.
I'm so sorry.
I was devastated, I'm not gonna lie. I fully like looked at her throughout like the last round and I was like, oh, I trust everybody here with my life. The emotions running through my head is, I'm so sad.
I had a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other two that I was like, okay, it had to be her. And she played it off really well.
Did anyone think it was me? Damn, all right.
I don't know if that's a matter. Good question.
She didn't get
Not
the
even me,
No, it
guys.
actually is from Amazon. Yeah, I'm very smart with my money, so I own a business, so I'm always investing my money back into it. So I started out as a model and an actor, and then I started my YouTube channel. When I was 10, I did that until I was 17. I have over 1 million followers on there. And when I was 13, I launched my own beauty and skincare brand. I just launched a community to help teen girls.
Oh, cool.
I'm very passionate. This is also self-funded, so I put the money from my YouTube channel, from acting, into this business and launched it back in December of 2017.
Fair enough.
So it's not like I'm
Fair
just like,
enough.
rolling
I
around,
actually
you know,
didn't
3
think
Lambos
she
and, like,
was
a
the
huge
one.
mansion
But you
for
fooled
life.
us though, you fooled us. You really
I went into it with, like, I had an idea in my head of like what I was gonna do, and like I really had to do my digging. I like researched so much. I always knew that college was expensive. I didn't understand how expensive it was and how many people are truly in debt because of it.
There's a lot of resources out there and people should do the due diligence, just talk to your counselors.
It's a great system, it is, but there are a few situations where it's a bit broken and it can be revised. And so, yeah.
I won. This is my little case of money. I honestly probably will not be keeping this for myself, but I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of this. Thank you so much for watching.
I mean,
doing
makes
an
sense. She
outro
gave it
at the
away
same
to other
time. Okay.
contestants. That's amazing. That's honestly, yeah, that's respectable. But I did not think that she would have been the millionaire. But hey, I'll see. I did not expect that. Let me know what you think about it, because that was a shocking one right there. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.